A salty Jeep is a sad Jeep. More and more states are using that nasty chemical concoction in the winter to keep our roads safe. However, that nasty chemical concoction is cancer to our vehicle and does not keep them safe. Magnesium chloride, or road salt, is bad, bad, bad for our Jeeps. The road salt poured on our roads each winter is so corrosive and can cause extensive damage to your Jeep. The threat salt poses to your vehicle is rust, which accelerates with repeated exposure. Look at this nastiness from when I was on the East Coast. The salt is also so terribly bad for our soft tops. Keeping your Jeep salt-free is kind of unrealistic unless you park your Jeep in your garage and leave it there all winter. But who's gonna do that? You know, there are several ways to be salt-free. Number 1, wash your vehicle as soon as possible after it snows. Number 2, wash the underside of your Jeep often during the winter months. Number 3, using your hose to clean the inside of your frame of your Jeep Wranglers. This works on the JKs. There are holes in the frame, there are drain holes, and this helps get rid of all the yucky mud and dirt that's in there and helps prevent from rust to grow inside your frame. Yuck! And number 4, once your Jeep is clean and dried off and everything's clean, you're gonna wanna use what's called fluid film. You spray this on your undercarriage of your Jeep. Just be careful of your brakes and the exhaust. And this is a rust and corrosion prevention. This is something that you should do, especially if you live in areas where there's lots of road salt or near the ocean, because this is going to help protect your Jeep from the salt and the rust. Or find yourself a local shop that does professional undercoating and or rust proofing, like at TNT Customs in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Number 5, wash your Jeep yourself. Give it that tender, loving care it needs. And stay away from those automatic car washes. Next week, I'm going to share with you why taking your Jeep Wrangler into an automatic car wash is not a good idea. And here's a Jeep Mama quick tip from a previous video. Sometimes us Jeepers just can't stand to have that nastiness of that salt on our Jeeps, and we just have to wash our Jeeps, even in those below zero temperatures. And you can still wash your Jeep in those below zero temperatures, but before you wash it, drive your Jeep around for a little while to get it nice and warmed up, to get the hood warmed up. And also turn your heat on full blast to warm the inside of your Jeep up. Another good idea to help prevent the salt from attacking your Jeep is to replace the hinge liners in your door hinge, because after several years of the salt attacking my Jeep, look what's happened. Now, I'm not exaggerating here when I open this door. It is stiff as can be, and you can see how it's bubbling up here on the hinge, which tells me rust is eating away at my hinges. This is how your hinges should work if they're not all gunked up with rust. See how easy it opens? Now watch this. Watch this again. Now I'm on an incline too. For more Jeep Life with Jeep Mama, head over to my blog at jeepmama.com.